Alex is the new head of household, but could the Pringles Party change the course of the game? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. It's day 16 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Alex is the head of household, giving the Bloc Québécois, himself, Jonathan, and Penny, safety for the week. Who will he nominate for eviction? We'll find out tomorrow, and what will happen in the Pringles Party? We'll find out shortly. But first, yes, after a stunning upset yesterday, Alex defeated Anne Claire in the head of household competition after she played a colossal advantage to win head of household. So in case you're wondering how it happened, Anne Claire did have 3 extra lives, but the scores, and I did not tell the house guests the remaining answers, but I did tell the house guests how everybody did. So the scores were, Alex had 8, and I believe historically, this competition, every single time I've done it, the person who had the most number of correct answers did win. Because yes, it's possible that I draw one that they got wrong and they lose. But I'm pretty sure every single season, the winner did have the most correct. So Alex had 8. Jonathan and Kendra had 7. Dustin, Curtis, Brooke had 6. Zachy, Penny had 5. Sean, Glow, and Gina had 4. And Davy and Anne Claire each had 3. So, because Anne Claire had 3 and Alex had 8, that gave him the window he needed. That even with the colossal advantage, which was a big one, he managed to defeat her. So, yeah, stunning upset. And Alex, even without the Ken Jennings effect, Alex has won 2 out of 3 head of household competitions. And he also won a veto. So he's won 3 out of 5 competitions. Definitely on his way to beating Stephen and Jeffrey's record of 8 competition wins total. Stephen has 4 HOH, 4 veto, and Jeffrey has 2 HOH and 6 veto. So we'll see what happens. One house guest, I will not name names, but was in a very polite way asking about how the average scores were determined and about whether or not a certain question was right or wrong. And in a roundabout way, figured out that at least one house guest was giving fake or falsified lists when people were gathering their scores. Because at least one house guest did collect every single submission, which I don't think has ever happened before, that somebody's managed to get everyone. I'm actually shocked that Erica, who I was surprised people even reached out to her, that she gave her submissions away. And I was surprised Ken gave his submissions away. But I guess Ken doesn't realize how much everybody hates him because he doesn't watch this. So, yeah. Because I think if he and Tiffany knew the backlash, but if Tiffany knew, she would have just taken his phone from him and been like, "You're not telling anybody! Fuck you! I'll give him a fake list!" But yeah, so I can confirm, as that person figured out, and as I'm sure everybody knows, there was at least one house guest who was giving fake cocktail lists. And you know what? I can't say I blame them. I've played in 36 orgs. I am always a super honest and loyal player. I've only broken my word once in 36 orgs, and it was a severe circumstance. And I've won 3, basically by saying I was a hero. I never lied to anybody, and won because of that. And even I would lie in this case. I would send a fake list of cocktails. I mean, because nobody will know. So all you got to do is fudge a few numbers around, and there you go. So it's kind of like when somebody asks you, do you have a hidden immunity idol? Which I almost feel is like the org equivalent of asking someone if they're gay. Like, when I'm ready to tell you, I'll tell you. So I feel like when somebody asks you point blank, do you have a hidden immunity idol? I actually think it's okay to lie and say no. Like, I think that's an accepted, like, it's okay. Um, I've actually only had hidden immunity idols in one game. It's a game I played with Davey, and I actually had 3 idols in that game. I never held all 3 at once. I think I played one before I earned the third. But yeah, I had 3 in that game, and so many people asked me that entire game, do you have any idols? And I always said no. Because that's my business, right? It's not your business. So, yeah. So there you go. There's some fake ones going out. So in the public vote, Paige got 13 votes against and Glow got 0. And today, Valdamian gave a vote to, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, gave a vote to Glow. And I'm like, girl, you're a little late, but I appreciate the participation anyway. As for the Alliance chat, so yesterday I said there were 4 active Alliance chats, and I said I wasn't sure, but I think there's only one person left who is not in any of those 4. And then somebody asked me, actually 2 people asked me to clarify. So then I clarified that there's only one person who is not in any of the 4 Alliance chats. And then somebody posted a message in the group chat, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot that person existed. And they're not in any of the chats, so I actually had to clarify. So all the house guests know that as of yesterday morning, when the Wednesday episode aired, there are 4 Alliance chats, and there are 2 house guests who are not in any of those 4. Has that changed? I don't know. But it definitely woke those 2 people up. That's for sure. I can't believe I just said woke. Anyway. Oh, what does gauche mean? Like, am I turning left at the next light or the light after that? I don't fucking know. So you tell me what the hell that means. Thank you. Okay, so I did that. Before we get to Alex's head of household room, he did get to add a slip to the Pringles Party, and he decided to give Brooke a slip. I don't know if she asked him or not, but he gave Brooke a slip. And of course, Brooke was thrilled in the main chat. Oh my god, thank you, an extra slip, because she was pissed that she wasn't picked yet. And, I got to tell you, Brooke, I said yesterday, it's cursed. So I don't know why you want the extra slip, but because Alex gave it to Kendra week 1, and then Kendra ended up getting solitary confinement. And then Kendra gave it to Paige, who got evicted. So this extra slip has been kind of the devil in disguise. But we'll see if it pays off for you today or not. You probably won't get picked, so we'll never know. He also had to choose a Monopoly color set. This one was interesting. I don't know if he gave me permission in the DR to say why, but I don't think it really mattered. I don't think he's going to be too upset with me. He actually picked green. From what I recall from some group chats, he was considering dark blue, and somebody told him not to pick dark blue because there's only 2 dark blues versus 3 green. And I understand that strategy. I always go for Park Place and Boardwalk, but I get it because there's only 2. JoJo in Season 5, though, he won with just dark blue, the veto, that week. So, who knows? But I went back and I checked. The dark blue over the first 7 seasons has had 2 winners. Green has had 2. Yellow has had 2. Red has only had 1. Rob in Season 2 had red. Orange has 3. Pink has 3. Light blue has 2. Purple has 2. Utilities only has 1, and Railroads, I think, has 2. So it's pretty even across the board. But yeah, so he chose green. So he was bold with that pick. He definitely went with him. He went with the second most expensive ones. And he said, I don't think he minds me saying this. He said, I've won 2 head of households. I already have a target on my back. I may as well just go with the green. And you know what? I applaud that. Be bold. Show everyone your cock. Go for it. Why not? Okay. Before we get to the Pringles Party, reminder, Alex, you have until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to privately message me your 2 nominees and a reason why. Once again, you have until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to privately message me your 2 nominees and a reason why. It's normally 9, but it's 8 tonight because I have to work at 4 a.m. on Friday morning, so I have to get the episodes done sooner rather than later. So that's why I pulled it back by an hour. But I have a feeling you already know what you're doing. I will not get into that anymore. So, I believe now. Yeah, before we get to the Pringles party, it is time to get to Alex's head of household bedroom. Hello, everyone. Did you miss me? It is me, Alex, yes. You might remember me from Gilmore Girls. But you know, Lorelai at one point slept with Christopher. I was very jealous, yes. Christopher was hot. But he actually stormed the Capitol on January 6th, or so it says on the TikTok, which is where I get my news, yes. I also like getting my news from Reddit and Fox News, yes. But I am Bloc Québécois, so I also like French-speaking things like the CBC, yes. Anyway, won't you please, aren't you all happy that I have another week of being evil with you? Yes, I love power, and I hope to get power again. Okay, I am going to cyclone my way up to the head of household bedroom by spinning around and around. Whee! Lorelai, look at me, it is so much fun. Whee! I'm getting dizzy, Lorelai. Yeah. Okay, we are upstairs now somehow. Oh my god, I actually have a headache from that. Okay, good thing I'm sitting down. Okay, let's open the door. Oh my, it is all of my favorite things, yes. It is a fruit basket, only with fruit. I fired the people that put Arby's in it because it is not healthy and I need to have my colon cleaned soon for my colonic irrigation purposes, yes. Oh look, the video is coming down with a special announcement. Let's see who it is.
Alex, the GOAT, the king, mate. Congratulations on winning HOH. It is your idol here, Billy Stevens, winner of Synergy Season 1, that game you played, where your brother helped me win that competition and you all went out the same round. Thanks again so much for that, by the way. I'm sorry we screwed you up, but good on you, mate. Really proud of you. Hope you fucking make a good week of the round. I don't know, but like, yeah, stoked for you. Proud of you, mate. Keep it up.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm very happy that Billy has messaged me all the way from the Dragonfly in our Australia location, yes. Next time maybe he can take his shirt off, yes. Anyway, all of you pathetic losers, please get out to my head of household bedroom. Okay, thank you very much for that, Billy. And I was reminded while I was spinning around and my life flashed before my eyes. If you ever get the chance to watch go on YouTube and put Mad TV Gabmore Girls. It's a spoof on Gilmore Girls. It is so funny when they're just walking around aimlessly and it cuts like. I'd rather you see what happens, but they're walking around aimlessly, and if you love Gilmore Girls, you will totally get the Gabmore Girls thing. It is so funny. But yeah. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say it during the Pringles party. Okay, let's get now to the Pringles party. So, 9 house guests were eligible. Anne Claire, Zachy, Davey, Alex, Jonathan, Penny, Brooke, Glow, Sean. We know that Brooke has a second slip. So everybody has a 10% chance of being drawn. Brooke has a 20% chance of being drawn. One house guest did not submit on time again for the second week in a row. Which I think a lot of people thought that Paige was the person last week who didn't submit. No, Paige was picking. Paige picked pizza week 1. And then, where is she? Mexican street corn week 2. So she actually picked something good both times, and she just didn't get picked. So yeah, one person did not submit again. 2 people said no. And 6 said yes. So, very interesting. Is everybody ready, though? It is time to get to the Pringles Party! So exciting! So exciting, so exciting. I know I say this to everything I ever do on this show, but this is the best part of the week. I'm so excited. I get to eat Pringles. Yay. And 50 some odd people will watch me eat Pringles on YouTube because that's what the world has come to. Okay, is everybody ready? Here we go. We are going to go with... Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wow. Glow. Oh, boy. I wonder if she's going to understand what she's going to get. I better not get the poo. If you give me the poo, that's going to be bad. Does anybody know what the poo does? So we know that Glow did not pick the poo because I would have not put her name in. So her poo brown protection didn't do shit. But she might get it later in the season if we go for second. So Glow has selected, and Brooke, by the way, didn't get picked again. That's what you get for not inviting me to your cousin's Cheesecake Factory dinner tonight. I hope your wait time is 8 hours, you beep. Okay. What the hell did Glow pick? Yeah, Glow picked salt and vinegar, which was also picked by Brooke and Anne Claire. So Brooke is either going to be really, really happy in a second or really, really pissed. Okay, so. What was... Oh, yeah, so Glow picked salt and vinegar. Of course you picked the one in the back. Move my fat ass over there. Alright. This is it. Glow. Are you ready? I wonder how many languages I'm going to have to translate when she gets into. Okay. Here we go, Glow. Oh boy. Oh, this is what I wanted to ask. Brazil, former host of Extra Whip and winner of Season 4, says you're supposed to eat Pringles like this, under. I eat Pringles like this, over. So which is correct? All of you, alumni, people watching, comment on YouTube or comment in your chats what's correct. I do it this way, which is like over. She has some like random under, like toilet under paper thing. It's weird. I don't like it. It hurts my teeth. So I do it like this. Anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. As William Shatner would say when he went into space. Oh! Yeah. You know, salt and vinegar is my favorite. But again, they were randomly selected prior to the season. What I will say, it's so vinegary. I love vinegar. But the vinegar overpowers the salt. I can barely taste the salt, which means it's bad. Glow! Now, the good news, Glow, is you had the Bridget's poo protection, so we know this is not the Poo Brown Power Veto. It's just going to be something bad. So let's see what Glow gets. There we go. Are you ready? We know it's not the poo, so we don't have to worry about that. Glow has... Big Black Dildo? Oh, is it Big Black Dildo? No. It's a blackout torture chamber. Glow, this means we go into a dark room together and I have my way with you. Why couldn't Sean get this? No, no, what it actually means is... This is the opposite of the blackout power that Rhonda had in Season 6 and Michael had in Season 7. And I'm just thinking about what this means and I'm laughing at the future, but hold on, just bear with me. Glow, this is the opposite of that. You're like, opposite of what? Hold on, I'm getting to it. The blackout torture chamber means you have... So they had an advantage in every competition until they won one. Glow, you have a disadvantage in every competition you play in from now on until you win one. Once you win a competition, you've escaped the torture chamber. Otherwise, you have a disadvantage in every competition up to and including the week of the final 6. Should you play a colossal advantage, for that one competition, you won't have a disadvantage, but it will not negate this. You'll continue with the disadvantages after, so the colossal advantage will be separate. But otherwise, you have a disadvantage in every competition until you win one. Yeah, so it sucks, but it's not the Poo Brown Power Veto. And Brooke and Anne Claire, you dodged a bullet there. So, well done. Okay. With that said, Who will Alex nominate for eviction? Find out tomorrow, and we'll pick players for the Golden Power Veto competition, which is brand new and is so much fun. And I will have the rules or details of the Temptation competition. Saturday is Extra Whip, where Michael, Corey, and Joanne, Rhonda's in Vegas getting fucked in her YouTube, will join Paige and I to dish the dirt. Sunday is the Golden Power Veto competition. Monday, the Golden Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final two nominees will plead their case, and we will have the Temptation competition results. And Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of household competition, where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 8 house, get impeached from Congress, and lose their shot at the $800 cash prize. I'm Andrew Shevsik-Moonves. Take care, and remember, a week is a long time in politics. Good night.